What's up, YouTube? Waiting on people to show up. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday. Good Friday. So people show up. Oh. All right, got some people in the house. Who we got? Who's out there? Hopefully y'all doing good tonight, being Good Friday, Easter weekend. How's that, like I said, how's everybody doing out there? I know what everybody's wanting. Hey, y'all don't all chat at one time. I can't understand a single word you're typing. So who we got in the house tonight? Who's out there? Come on. Chat away. Hit that keyboard. Hit them keys. That way I know who's out there. Let's see. Mike Hodge. Let's see. Hey, Stroker. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. You doing okay tonight? Yep. I was like, okay. I know I didn't do a live stream last night. Done 3 so far this week, and I know I didn't do one last night. Man, I was tired when I got home. It's like, oh, my get up and go, it went up and left before I even got home, before I got off work. Like, I got home and I just like, I'm done. Hey, we can be bored together. How's that? So what kind of games you gonna play? Me, I like playing poker. Texas Hold'em. That's what I like playing. Ah, okay. I never got into that game. It's like last time I think I played a video game on a console like that, I was probably playing was it was it Nintendo 64? It's been years. It's just like I just got out of it. It's just like never got back into it, and eh, yeah, PlayStation 4, yeah. Was it Grand Theft Auto something? I know the yeah. What you're trying to say is I don't know what the V stands for. And I had to stop and think about it. I mean, I've seen the videos and everything, commercials and everything out there on TV for it. It's like, I mean, it's not my thing. I mean, but if that's what you like, hey, more power to you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, yeah, I'm not on Instagram because, to me, it's Facebook, and I do, of course, YouTube. Um, I was telling my girlfriends, like, man, I know I could do TikTok, I know I could do Instagram and everything, but man, that's just so much more I have to keep up with. Passwords, user ID, all that. It's like, man, I ain't got time for all that stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you doing that. Well, who else we got out there? Are you gonna be the only one wanting to be here in the chat? As soon as I got 4 people watching, I have no idea who else is out there besides you, Stokers. All right, like I said, who else is out there? Ain't nobody else wanting to put anything in there. I said, I figured Mike Hodge, he'd be there. Probably Shaggy. Crystal, I know, is going to be here soon. Let's see. Probably should be seeing Steven. Should be seeing Wayne. I was talking to Brandon earlier, and he said he's probably going to pop in here. I appreciate at least you stopping by and saying hello. So you have a good evening. Huh. Well, she says she's here, but she can't see chat and everything. Might be something. Can you hear me? Crystal, can you hear me on it? No, I'm up to 7 people watching. I'll say if you can hear me, you might. Oh, there she is. What's up, Mike? I was just talking about you, wondering where you were at. And here she comes.
Yeah, I can't. I just hooked up the Kindle Fire and got it going.
Right.
I cannot. I can see YouTube. I can watch it. I do not have chat, so
Really?
I have to go in and play with that. Yeah.
Ah. Or you somehow saw the link and everything, was able to get in.
No, I'm on. It's my phone because
I have no idea on that.
Give me a second. See?
Yeah.
That's the tablet I just set up. I'm on my phone, so I don't know how long I'll be. Because I don't know how long my phone will last out.
Ah. Hey, Mike was saying every bad thing I could think about to say about you. And then I was just saying that it's like, I know it's going to take a while for people to get in here and everything. It's like, okay, I know Mike Hodge is going to pop in, and probably, like I said, Shaggy, Crystal's going to be here. Wayne, Steven. It's like, okay, where is everybody at?
I'm here. It's just I have to figure this out because why did it had me in restricted mode.
Hey, Mike, you always say that. Where Shaggy is, I don't know. I mean, I put the notification out over an hour ago, so that should have given everybody time to to know about it.
Okay.
Getting it figured out.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm gonna work on it. It's just.
All right. Well, you got time.
Yeah, I'm here all night. I don't have to go in till 10 a.m. tomorrow, and then that's only for a couple of hours.
Right. You didn't get what, Mike? Hey, sweetie, something I was going to ask you is, like at the end of the month, when we got the rally to go to.
Uh huh.
I was just wondering. There's Steven. I was wondering where he was at, but no, I was kind of wondering. It's like, oh, he's saying he didn't get the notification. Oh, maybe you got to hit that bell. I don't know. It might be on your end, Mike. But no, I was just wondering if you were going to be bringing my mom's babysitter with you. Oh, she popped out. Maybe her phone gave out. But no, I was like, I don't know why you didn't get that notification, Mike. You should have. Like I said, I sent that. I did it at what 5:45 this evening. So I mean, the only thing I can think of is you didn't have the bell enough. You didn't have the bell set where maybe you get all notifications. That could be it. If you don't click on where it says all, then yeah, well, it's supposed to be 7. I mean, I'm looking at 6 right now. Oh, Steven's here. You're here. I'm here. I don't know who else is in because no one else is wanting to put in on the chat. So, yeah, Mike, I have no idea. There she is. Maybe she's got it working again.
No, I'm still on my phone. And I have to be really, really careful because if I'm not, my fingers will slide and kill it.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the question? You asked if I was going to be bringing, and that was it.
Oh, I was just wondering if you're going to be bringing my mom's babysitter with you.
And that is Monster?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Because he actually has to go back to school every day starting Tuesday the 6th. So, but told you, mini froggies.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, where'd you find those at?
I think I found them at Wally World.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I got that huge bag of butter rums that's going. Right. Bye-bye.
Okay.
And I just got through repacking her box. So all I have to do is get Sandy's and get it done. But I have to get paper because I can't send out that box wrapped with tape on it. That's just no.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, but Mikey, I know usually you're the first one to pop in. Tonight, I think you were the second one in on the chat. Stokers.
Oh, hi, Steven.
Yep, he was actually first one to start putting something in the chat.
Yeah, and if everything goes true to form with Shaggy, he'll show up right at the end.
Okay, now, is this Mark or is this Sandy? I can't tell. Y'all both use the same thing. Either way, hello. So, yeah, shows I got 7 people in here.
Yeah, I would not have Christopher babysit your mother for more than an hour or two.
Okay. Hey, and Mark, you want to pop in on the panel with Crystal, with Mater Tater?
Yeah, I had that left over from Froggy. I should have changed it, but oh well.
I know.
I put that up there because of her. So.
I know. There's a link,
yeah,
Mark.
I also have to go to.
Come on.
I also have to go to the store and get some stuff to send Mark because a few, like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, I was snacking while on live and he had never had that snack.
Ah.
So I'm going to send a few that away.
Okay.
I just have to I have to go and actually get stuff, and I don't want to go out shopping right now.
Yeah. So. I mean, I was home a little early today. All right, I'm trying that. But
it's because of my phone that mine looks out of whack because I'm not on my laptop like I normally am.
I figured that when Mark decides to pop in here, it's like, okay, I'll already have the screen and everything set up. That way I don't have to worry about changing it that time. But yeah, no, I made a stop on the way home to find out about how much it's going to cost to get the front end of the car aligned.
How much?
The people that I needed to talk to, they were already gone, so it was just the mechanics there shutting everything down.
In other words, the mechanics don't know what they're doing.
Mechanics don't know pricing.
No, mechanics should know pricing.
I know. But yeah, it's like, okay, I'll call back, I'll call them Monday. Because one good thing about with this shop, it's about basically 2 blocks away from the house. So I can go over there, drop the car off, literally walk right back to the house, and I can hop on one of the bikes and go to work.
Go to work.
Yeah.
And then reverse it for lunch or after work, depending on what your day is.
Right. Depends upon how things are during the day and everything.
Yeah, I still can't believe you put a hole in your hand.
Oh, how I got screwed at work?
I still can't believe that.
One of our outside contractors, she showed up, and so it was taking all 4 of us because how heavy the boards and everything were. So a couple of guys, they were up in the bed of the truck, and they were handing them down to us. And usually when we get screws that are that long, we put bottom boards up underneath it. Well, this particular one of those screws was a little too long, or the board was bent or something, and it was sticking through the bottom. I grabbed the hold of it, and it's like, ow. It's like that screw went right into my hand. And out of the 4 of us, I was the only one not wearing gloves because I had no idea what I was getting into. Like, I was sick. I said, hey, come on out front and help unload. Okay. I didn't grab my gloves, didn't know anything. It's like, okay.
Oh, I'm glad you got the job, Mike. I'm glad you got a new house, too.
Yeah, that's good. See, I told you. Things might have been going bad. Hey, just don't worry about it. Something's bound to good come of it. Look what's happening. I told you. See, I told you something good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Frank. How you doing, Frank? Thanks for coming here.
Hi, Frank. Hi, Shaggy.
Hey, Shaggy. You can have the vodka. You can have all the vodka you want. I'm going to be like a pirate. Give me my rum. Hey! Mr. Polar Bear Ed's in the house. How you
Ed,
doing, Ed?
hi. Hi, Ed. Yeah.
So now we got Ed, we got Mark there. All right. Starting to get a little crowded in here now, finally.
Yep, and you reminded me, I need to make that chicken again.
Which one?
It's a braised, baked chicken.
Okay.
And it's all in one pan.
Okay.
You get the chicken just barely brown, just sear it. That's braising it. You deglaze it with rum or whiskey.
Ooh.
Put
Hey, Ed, you want to jump in? Yeah.
And okay.
I was going to see if Ed wants to pop in here.
Come on, Ed.
Yeah, there's a link, Ed. We're not shy. We're not bashful.
Oh, he knows better than that with me.
Yeah. Yes, Mike. Yeah, I have. I actually do have some Bumbu rum. I've actually emptied 3 bottles of it already in just over 2 years. I've got 2 more in the house. I'd gone on a cruise 2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago, and one of the stops was in Jamaica. And, we're getting a little tour and everything, and they took us to a little store, and we were getting all the different rum samples. And tried that Bumbu. It's like, oh my God, that stuff is smooth. I mean, there's like no burning going down like you do with some of the other liquors. And it's just real smooth.
Shaggy.
I really don't have a biting habit, okay? But no, I mean, yeah, I agree, Actually, I guess it could have banana, but I taste like a marshmallow in it also. Of course, there is also the vanilla.
Okay, I got to drop down.
Okay. But yeah, I like that Bumbu. It's good. That is some good stuff there. The only thing is I paid. I didn't know anything about it at that time. Didn't know it was in the United States because I'd never heard of it. But there, I paid I think $60 for a bottle. Came back to the United States and everything. Went through that bottle and everything. It's like, damn, I'd like to have more. Found out that Specs had it for I think $34. So closest
I think that's what you told me.
Yeah, and the closest one at the time was over in Arlington, so that was about a 45-minute drive. Now if I have to Specs that's like 10 minutes away, they actually carry it now. So yeah, that's where I've been going and getting it.
All right, Mike and Shaggy are getting into it.
Next. All right, so I guess we're gonna be referees in this boxing match now.
You more than me. Because I'm barely seeing the chat.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Tell you what, you be the ring announcer and I'll be the referee.
Right now, Mike's winning.
Yeah, I just need to know what color boxing trunks each one's wearing.
We'll give Shaggy red because he's trying to draw blood.
Okay. We'll give Mike blue.
Let's give Mike silver because I know he's a little bit older than I am, so.
Yeah.
I know, Mike. We just got to mess around. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. Now, yeah, like I said, for me, I get that Bumbu, and like I said, I get it at my local Specs now for about $34 a bottle. Um, Now the only two other things I got when I was in Jamaica, besides memories, I got some rum creams, and come to find out, they do not export those at all. I have been looking
Ooh.
all over, and I got the banana one, and I got the chocolate one. But I cannot. I have looked all over, and that company does not export them out. So the only way I'm going to get them bottles again is if I'm on a cruise back to Jamaica and find one of them stores like that.
Yeah, well, they may not be able to do that because it's not a straight liquor or something. It may be because of the importations that they have.
Correct. I mean, it could be because of that. But yeah, I mean, that could be something to do with it. I don't know. Um, but all I know is, like I said, yeah. Now the Bumbu I can find. That's no big deal. Um, One thing I am glad about is that the Specs over here by me, they are starting to carry. Um, it's a type of mead. Um, it's Thorin's Viking,
I've
and
heard of that one.
yeah. All right, thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Hey, man,
Hmm?
how you doing? I was wondering how Tampa's in here. It's like I'm just
Oh,
wondering how
tell
he's
Adam I
doing.
said hi.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything back. I mean, hopefully, he's feeling better because I know he said last time he was running like 102 fever.
Ooh. If I
Yeah,
go over 99.6, I have to stay home.
that bad.
No, that's if I'm over a 99.6 temperature, I have to
Right.
stay home because whatever's driving it up at that point is contagious.
Ah,
And there are days that, especially since I'm female, that show up and I'm just not, I will run 100-degree temperature and not even think
right,
about it.
right. Well, see, that's the thing about with me. At the beginning, on New Year's Day, I was starting to run a little bit of a fever. I could tell it by the way I was feeling.
Hmm.
And when I'm going to Walmart, buying those one of those little thermometers and everything, and it was all showing.
Oh, I am
That's
so glad,
good.
Adam.
Yeah, so
Um,
am I.
Hop on in, man.
That's
He's got the link
wonderful.
up there.
Yeah, pop on in here. You're more than welcome, Adam. I mean, I figure maybe get Ed or Mark on here, but hey, if you want to pop in, hey, come on, bring it.
You put it like that, he definitely will.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, like I said, New Year's Day,
Ah,
I was running, I checked it and everything with that thermometer, and it showed like 100.2 or 100.4, something like that,
mm-hmm.
and it was like okay, it was like about 3, maybe 4 days. But of course,
Yeah.
let them know at work that I was running a fever and everything,
And they
and
said stay home.
said stay home. But he also said go get tested.
Yeah.
And of course, I wound up going and getting tested, and it came back positive. I had
Yeah, see,
two of them that came back positive, and then finally I had a third one that said negative.
yay. I've had two tests and they were both negative. And that's just
Right.
because this time of year I have oh, okay, tell your wife hi and give Lucas a hug for us, okay?
And Adam, I appreciate you stopping by. Even like I said, anytime I'm on here live, you're more than welcome. I know it's hard for me because I know you've been doing yours early in the morning where I'm still sleeping, so I can't. I'm not able to see yours.
Yeah. And I miss it just because by the time I'm up and moving,
Uh-oh. Hey,
Oh,
Froggy.
froggies. Uh-oh, that means I need to get up and get those back, don't I? If she comes back in, I will grab that bag that I had earlier.
Hey, Froggy, you want to hop in? Come on. Come on. Hop on in. And I don't mean like a kangaroo. Be like a little frog. Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Let's see. Oh, thanks for sharing them out.
Yep.
Froggy said not yet.
Yeah. Hey, Adam. I don't think you heard. I don't even know if I ever said it yet. But last night, I went on eBay and I bought that blower I need for that little mini dragster running the 670. So that's supposed to be here by the 9th. And then, of course, I'll be getting it disassembled, and I got modifications I'm going to do to it. And then I got to see about getting it set up to where it'll be sitting on that carburetor. Then I got to get the carburetor all set up to run the fuel. And yes, Mark, I heard you remark earlier this morning about me talking to the boss. Uh-oh, she just dropped out. Yep. Now she's coming back.
I told you. I hate doing it from my phone because of that. And it's just, I move my hand.
Hey, Perkins, how you doing?
Hi, James. And Atia.
Hey, Mike. Hey, I already spent that stimulus check already. I paid bills with it all.
Yep.
I had 3 credit cards. It was like basically that money went for paying those. Yeah, like I said, I'm planning on trying to run it on nitromethanol. That thing, like I say, if I get that blower set up correctly with everything on it, that thing it's gonna want to and get.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the hardest problem I'm having right now is trying to figure out the rest of the drive line as far as some kind of a clutch system on it, because it's not going to be with the chain drive. This thing is going to be like having a drive shaft going to like a regular differential.
Ooh.
That's what I'm wanting.
Mike, you want to go into the IRS website and find out what's going on, because that is where they got the information for the stimulus.
Yep. Oh,
yeah.
Getting more guns and ammo? Is that what you spent your money on, Shaggy?
The first 2 stimuluses, I spent mine on paying bills and getting my daughter off to college.
That's what I wanted to do. I used that money. Actually, I used the second 2, not the first one, which was from last year. But the 2 I got.
But we know what happened with that one, so we leave it alone.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's what I wound up doing. Of course, that first one came in when I was not working because of having the COVID. Really? That's a bunch of horse manure.
Bull hooey.
That too. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Just something else on.
I kind of figured, Adam. And I'm sure Mark and Ed and Sandy spent theirs on parts too.
Yep. Hey, Noodling.
Donna, hi.
Thank you for joining. Coming in. I appreciate it.
Yep.
I appreciate
I'm still
everybody
paying bills
here.
with mine, Froggy.
Yep.
See you in a bit, Steven.
Yep. But
I gave my daughter part of hers. So what I got for her, I gave her a good part of it. And thanks, Ed. Bachi!
Oh, Bachi's in here. Hey, Bachi, how you doing? In.
But
hey, Bachi, you want to be here on the panel?
Oh, Sandy just popped in. Hi.
Yep. I'll put the link back out that way. If anybody wants to join in here, hey, you're more than welcome. I don't care. The more the merrier. That's all I like to say. I got the link back out there. But yeah, I mean, like I said, on that blower and everything, I mean, it's an actual Roots style blower, like what the Funny Car and Top Fuel guys run.
Shaggy says he wants in.
Well, there's a link. You got the link out there.
Here, I gotta turn this.
And our next contestant on Mater's Friday night.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Sandy.
Hi.
Hey, Mark, Sandy. Hey, I appreciate you popping in here.
How you doing, Crystal?
Okay, my back is hurting a little bit. That's why I had my camera off.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I do that a lot.
And we got someone that's gonna hop on in here.
There we go. What you got? Look at that, Crystal. More frogs. They're different colored.
And look at the size of them.
Oh my gosh, they're awesome.
These are mini frogs.
They're rainbow.
Walmart. Yes.
All right.
And I just tossed them back in your bag. Box.
We're getting a full house in here.
That's awesome.
Oh, Shaggy, hi. Oh.
This is my new toolbox I picked up the other day, so I finally have all of my tools in here.
That's
a lot of it's miscellaneous stuff.
That's nice, Shaggy.
I only have everything all put.
Where's that?
Oh no! I think you had to do. I think you move things around.
Is that in here? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Yeah.
Or it shows him.
I ain't seen him all day.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get for working.
Put the link out there.
Who is that?
I guess that bear's going into hibernation.
Hi, Bachi. Yes. Congratulations, Tampa, on not having COVID. I think that's fantastic.
Yep.
No kidding.
Yep.
That's
hurt.
A miracle. Absolutely. That's wonderful.
That test hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like that test. That was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time they got the left side, the second time they got the right.
I'm getting echoes.
Well, I mean, there's two different tests that they've got out there. They've got the one where they take the thing right up the nose.
Bye, Tampa.
And then they've got another one where they go up the throat.
No, when I got mine, they were only doing the nose.
Sure.
So,
okay.
And that was June and September. because I was coming
Okay.
off a cold in June, but so I was coughing and getting all that junk out. And then in September, I get a my sister had bronchial pneumonia, and it's a
Ooh.
virus. Yeah,
Okay, what the hell is
and
that?
bronchial pneumonia.
Yeah, what is
Pneumonia
that?
in the bronchioles, pneumonia in the lungs.
Instead of here, it's more down the center instead of off to either side. It's right down the middle of your bronchial tubes.
Incredibly painful.
Huh?
I said that sounds incredibly painful.
Yeah. I ended up getting it from her about 4 years ago. Yeah. So come September to November, my breathing is hard. So it starts hacking, coughing. And with all this COVID going on, oh my God, you've got COVID. No, run. Holding the cross up, but I've got to hold my phone. So I'd be like, okay, I'll get another test just to prove to y'all guys that I don't have it.
Right.
Ow.
Oh boy.
That hurt badly.
Well, see, what's real funny on my end is that on December the 12th, the motorcycle ministry, we had our Christmas party. And there was 13 of us. And a few days later, mind you, this was on Saturday, by the following Friday, 11 people had been tested positive for it.
Oh,
and
geez.
for me and one other person, we weren't sick at all. And the funny thing about it is, yep, she bounced out again.
I wear a mask.
Anyways, right. But what's real funny is that the two of us that smoked and everything, one of us were getting sick.
Wow.
And I had to go get tested and everything for work. And it's like, it came back negative. But then, like I said, for me, I went fever for about 3-4 days, starting on the 1st. And then I was fine. I mean, I'm actually outside working. And I had, like I said, the only thing I had was a little bit of a fever, nasal congestion. And that was about it. I didn't lose my appetite. Didn't lose taste or smell. None of that stuff.
Wow.
I got lucky on that one.
Yeah.
What's he saying? I for?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was just.
Hey, Ed, do you want to pop in here? I mean, hell, we got Mark and Sandy, got Froggy, got Crystal, got Shaggy.
Hey, Ed, if you come up, grab the hat. If you come up, Ed, grab the hat. He forgot it on his live Sunday. He was going to show it off.
Perkins. I.
Noodley's putting a J in there. What the heck's a J? An I? Or an L?
I have no idea.
He's on his phone.
Ah. So he's not at home. He's not at home in his cave.
Yeah, Ed, I'm on my phone. No excuses.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Mark. Yeah. But here's my question to you, Mark. How do you think that blower is going to do on top of that V-twin?
Yeah, should do all right.
We've seen him.
How much more boost? How much more power am I going to be getting out of it, you think?
It depends on what you got and what compression you got and what cam you have, and you gotta know all your specs on it.
Right. So that's why I was, telling Crystal that, if she goes up there to see, you, Sandy, and Ed, it's like, yeah, I'm going too, because I definitely want to pick y'all's brain on this stuff. And I definitely want to see about getting the heads reworked. I'm going to see about getting some billet aluminum rods and everything, of course, for it. Camshaft is going to get changed out. I don't know if I'm probably going to have to see about getting a different set of pistons for it too.
Go with either Diamond or J&E.
Okay.
You get the rods. You get the rods from Midwest Super Cub or something like that, depending on what you want.
There he is.
Yay, Ed. Thank you. So it did fit.
Hey,
What the hell are you doing?
Okay, I wanted to make sure it fit.
It fits good.
Hey, we got Elton John
Yep,
in the house.
And it fits over the headphones. Yay.
That's a great hat.
I like it.
I'm glad.
I
See,
like it.
And like I said, we got Mr. Elton John.
is that hat pink?
No, it's
No,
red.
it's red. It's
Looks
my camera.
pink on here.
There's that better.
Yeah, now it's red.
Okay, now it's red.
I like it.
I was gonna tell him real men do wear pink. Look.
Oh yeah.
Go for it.
I got pink shirts.
Hey. Hey, Sandy, my mom, she went and bought me a shirt years ago in hot neon pink, and I wore that thing to work because it says on there, I spend 8 hours a day here. Do you expect me to work too?
Yeah. Yeah,
I used to have a
These are
I used to
my
have a
new
pink one. I used to have a pink one for breast cancer awareness month. It had the ribbon on the front. On the back, it said "Wear pink, save the tatas."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've got that in my closet.
Yeah, I'm secure in my manhood. I wear whatever damn color I want.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Just-
see, and
just
I
like-
don't care for pink, so I don't wear that. But
Well,
that's just a color choice, not because I'm insecure or anything. I just don't care for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wear dark colors because, like, I'm a dirt magnet, and any light colored shirt I have has stains all over it from working. So,
Yep. Yep, that would be what happens with mine. Especially
Yeah.
around the
And
chest and stomach area.
and for
I'm
me, like I
secure.
was telling Crystal, for me, right where I work at and everything, they're constantly getting dirty, constantly getting tore up and everything. So I just go to Walmart and I'll get a 5-pack of the pocket T-shirts and everything. It's like get the multicolors. Like, okay, I think they're what, $10, $12, something like that. No big deal.
Yeah. Just don't get white.
I used to
No,
wear pink shirts all the time.
I wear my work shirts all the time. They give them to me for free. So,
One of hubby's
That's what
work
this
shirts
is. I
was
haven't
too
taken
small
my
for
shirt
him.
off since I came home.
One of hubby's, it was too small for him.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Froggy.
You're welcome.
Now, what are you going to run for a crank in that motor, Mater?
There's a couple different ones that I'm thinking about running in it. Now I'll put it like this. Like I said, it's a Predator 670 is what I've got. Okay. I'm not going to be running 670 cranks or 670 rods in it. that I will let you know.
You don't want to go to Midwest.
If it's a Predator, then you don't want to go to Midwest. You'd have to go to.
Go Power Sports.
I can't think.
Go Power Sports.
Yeah, Go Power Sports or Performance 670.
Who's the other one, Ed?
It's the one that Fat Buddy Cat talks about all the time, and I can't remember the name of it right now. I can see
the one we know.
Oh, Kerber. Mark.
Yeah.
Zach.
Yep.
Kerber.
Shaggy dropped.
All right. Hopefully he's still in chat. I'll have to get that information from y'all to see what they've got compared to, like I said, there's Go Power Sports, and then the only other one I know of is Performance 670.
Well, ARC Racing has stuff too.
Yeah.
Do they have it for 670?
I haven't checked on there lately to see what all they have it for, but I know they carry a lot of the Honda clone stuff and Honda stuff, and they used to carry the Raptor stuff.
Right. Okay. Because that's what that Predator is. I mean, all the Predators are nothing more than Honda clones.
Yeah, but I don't think you can switch the cranks in some of them.
No. You can't even switch the rods in them.
You can't?
Yeah.
No. Honda doesn't coincide with Predator.
Well, I know the Predator 212 is it's the bigger version of the Honda 196?
GX.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
What, like you're referring to, like it's a 22 horse, if I'm thinking correctly?
Talking about that 670?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Predator V-twin 670, yeah. That's a 22 horse.
Right. And that's where the changeover happened on the parts not interchanging, because it's not a 20 and it's not a 25 versus the Kohler.
Right.
And same goes with the Honda. Honda's at 20 and above, but they're not at the 22.
I would just have to see what is out there and what would actually fit in it.
Well, you can make anything fit.
Right.
Yes, if it'll withstand it.
But it's got to withstand it.
Yeah, especially with what I'm wanting to do to it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I'm wanting to make sure it's going to be able to withstand everything.
Well, what are you looking to do with it?
It's going to be put in a miniature top fuel dragster.
Okay, so you're wanting high RPMs.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And like I said, the way I'm wanting to get it set up is, most everybody that runs a go-kart or a mini bike, you've always got the output shaft, coming out the side going to a chain drive, either to a CVT or, clutch. I want it where it's going straight towards the back into an actual differential, but I've also got to try and figure out some kind of a clutch system on it to be able to send that power back there.
Just do a Cub Cadet setup.
And how was that?
Just like a car, it's got a driver disc that bolts to the flywheel. Then it's got a that's the driver. It has pins that stick out. You have a clutch that goes over those pins, and then
Two pressure plates.
Two pressure plates that have a big spring that pushes them together. You have a throwout bearing and a that just pulls back and relieves the pressure on those two discs. You can run a 2 or a 3 disc setup. I mean, if you're building a custom one, you know, all you got to do is build your driver pins longer. That's all.
All right. And where would I get that kind of setup at? I mean, is that something that's going to be a stock, or is that going to be kind of an aftermarket?
Mark's probably got a bunch of the stock ones sitting around. Yeah, my tractor actually runs it.
Well, Mark, or Ed, I was going to say is how much horsepower can that stock one take before it gives out?
Oh, it'll take a lot, even if you put an aluminum disc to it.
Well, if he's wanting to do a top fuel, you don't want aluminum disc because you can't slip an aluminum disc. But you can go with you can go with an aftermarket disc with a what the hell those that material called, Mark, that's on them, and the fiber discs. Yeah, it's got aluminum backer plate that these pads actually rivet to. You can put over 100 horsepower on them.
Mm-hmm.
Now the one that's in my tractor is actually a dual disc. It's got 2 discs in it with 2 floaters and an intermediate disc. That clutch setup's rated for like over 130 or 140 horsepower.
So something like that would be what I'd need. Mm-hmm. See, that's why, I was telling Crystal, I need to come up there and see you guys. And that way, I can physically, look at it and it's like, okay, here's the kind of setup I need.
Okay, I just did a video. If you go back in my channel, I just did a video building that drive shaft and that setup that Ed's talking about. If you go back, you'll see it in there.
Okay, how far back? Because I've seen some of your videos, but you didn't really go into really kind of an in-depth on it from what I saw.
That drive shaft that I built, it was real in-depth, right down to every part, to the lock collars, the whole 9 yards.
How long ago did you do it?
Hold on.
Well, I've been doing YouTube 9 months, so.
I'll say within the last couple of months, I just re-released one on my clutch setup.
Okay.
I don't go into a whole lot of depth, but you can see what the pieces are and stuff and how it works.
Right. See, that's why, I was wanting to get with you guys, and I do know that there's tractor pulling guys here in Texas, and I was going to wait till they had one of their get-togethers and try and go to one of those and see what they've got.
That's finishing the drive line. Installing the pill block bearing.
Sandy, go to the private chat for me.
So hooey.
Okay.
Yes, Baki, I've been trying to watch as many videos as I can.
Yeah.
Not scroll down.
But yeah,
I mean, on those videos and everything, I can't actually, ask them like I can right here where I've got Ed's mark right there.
Right there.
When was it done?
It was done July 19th. That video.
All right.
Well, Kevlar. That's what
Kevlar. Yeah, Kevlar.
Well,
and I have that Kevlar disc in that clutch that I'm building.
Yeah.
On that video.
Yeah, don't use the replacement drop-in Kevlar disc. I learned that the hard way. Get the one that has the aluminum backer on it, and the Kevlar pads are riveted to the aluminum pad. They'll only take so much slipping before they crystallize and explode.
Ow.
When I say explode, I mean they come apart in little chunks.
Ouch.
How much of the engine
That's
did
why
it
you
take
make
out?
Yeah, that's why you make a good scatter shield.
No, we were at a fair pole one year, and they were having trouble getting the weight set on the sled, so they just kept rotating like the first 5 tractors through, and I was slipping it to beat all hell to try to get going, and I actually got a good hook going and had the front wheels off the ground, and it come down and the tractor stopped and come to a rolling, and I'm like, what the hell? I thought I broke one of the shear pins, one of the roll pins.
Right.
And when they pulled me back with the sled a little bit, started pushing off to the side, there was chunks of my disc laying down on the ground. So and I'll tell you, they're hot. It was hot enough it'll burn your hand.
Ouch.
Yep. So I was done for the day. I'm like, okay, that's the last time I'll use that style of disc.
Uh-oh. Mater Tater popped out again.
I don't think I was at that pool, was I, Ed?
No. Nope. I forget. You guys were doing something else that day.
Hey, Froggy, you got a bunch of flies buzzing around you because you got that kind of looking grin on your face.
She's muted. She can't even.
You got
we can't hear.
No fun.
Mike.
I'm muted. So
It's
you
just
hear
that
the-
yeah. Like I said, it's just that big smile you got on your face. It's like, ooh, nice.
Nope, just listening to you.
We don't know what we're talking about, so don't listen to us. We're just estimating and guessing. We don't know nothing.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm not a mechanic, but I play one on YouTube.
Well, you're doing a good job.
And a cook.
Yeah, I don't cook
Yeah,
either. I just play one on TV.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mark, Sandy, and Ed, y'all missed it on Froggy Stream. What, as far as for yesterday, what I told Crystal, I said, man, what I should have done when I was up there in Oklahoma, it's like he should have had one end of some yarn and me on the other, and we're sitting there tying it and everything. And I should have recorded that and then released it yesterday going, Mater and Crystal tying the knot.
That would have been really cute.
Yeah.
It probably would have got a lot of views too.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, she was going, oh, you would have had 4 people wanting to hunt you down.
I thought it would have been fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I didn't even think about it. It was like I'm at work and everything going, man, that would have been a perfect video, especially from the first.
We'll just plan it for next year.
I can do that. Now, I'll tell you what's real amazing to me is I got one video out there that I cannot believe how many views it's gotten. It was like a little 35-second video at, I went to Burger King for lunch. And the last time I looked, I had 604 views on it. I'm going, That's the most views I've got on any of my videos I've gotten out there.
Yeah, I only get about 100.
I was gonna say, what was that noise?
I have no clue. But anyway, I'm gonna have to cut her short here. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to work at 6 a.m.
Yeah, you got your live stream at 5 in the morning.
Huh?
So yeah, you got your live stream in the morning.
That's not a live stream. That's work.
Yep.
That's
I'm gonna go
fun.
get ready for bed.
Well,
Well,
Mater
you
World,
better so you can make the stream.
one
I'll
of
see
my
you later.
most viewed videos is me tearing down a Kohler 12-horse engine.
Yeah.
And I just have to laugh at some of the comments. The one person commented, "Oh,
With our most
so is that your first? It must be your first time tearing one down or something." And I'm like, yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
I
You know,
didn't look. I'm curious.
Well, it's like when you did that video on that, was it that little sand crawler?
Sam Pro,
And
yeah.
and you, showing that the throttle linkage for that carburetor. I'm going, oh my God, that thing is
Certainly
totally shot. No wonder that thing is not wanting to run right. It's sucking in air in all the wrong places.
They had that main jet screw turned out like 3 to 4 turns, if not
Wow.
more, to get it to run.
Because it was too lean. That's why, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that shaft, yeah.
Me,
You're getting sucking all that air around that shaft.
I'm in second. And you
Scroll
didn't
down.
go first.
Yep.
Oh, there's another one. Me.
Scroll down.
What are we scrolling through?
She's checking my videos to see which videos has the most subscribers or most views.
Oh.
We had one that's 1,900, but the rest are me in my reviews. That's it.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Sandy. Hey, guys, man, I appreciate you coming in here. I didn't, I know you weren't going to be able to stay on long because I know it's, let's see, about 9:40 y'all's time.
Yeah,
And yeah, I
I
know.
worked today and he worked.
Yep. Well, I did too. I was at work till about 5:30. And usually on Fridays, I'm out there at 5. And the only reason I was there later is because one of the painters did not let me know that the airlift wasn't working. So I had to get out there and fix it.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I mean, it was a simple fix. Airline was, for the disconnect was loose. And the air pump was needing oil. So that was it. So I got it working.
Yep. All right,
All
we're
right.
gonna cut out of here, so we'll see y'all later.
You guys all
All right,
have a
well-
good night.
Yep, y'all have a good one, and I'll see about catching you in the morning.
All right.
see
Y'all
ya.
take it easy.
See ya.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
So
Well, Ed,
Yeah, it's getting-
yeah, I know. It's getting to be your bedtime also. So how often, like on that clutch setup, would I have to worry about replacing it since they can handle that much horsepower?
I've had mine now for
See you, bye, team.
like 4 years, and you can take them apart and take a piece of granite or glass or whatever and put some real fine sandpaper on them, and just take the glaze off of them, put them right back
Right.
in just like a car clutch, and you can run them things down like mine's what they call a bonded clutch. My discs are actually glued to the center piece, to this floater piece.
Right.
Mark runs up what they call puck setup. His has individual pucks that are drilled and riveted on. And you can, like mine, I can run mine down until I lose tension on my spring, and then I can just space my spring tighter. I can run it clear down until it won't grab no more. Mark can just drill his out, re-rivet the pucks back on, and and as long as you don't abuse it by like slipping it way too much, they'll last for a long, long time. There's just maintenance you got to do to them, tear them apart, sand your floater discs, or if you have a mill or a lathe, it's even better because you can just take a real fine skim pass off of them, true them back up because they will get a little wavy, from the heat. You can skim pass them, put them all back together, and
Well, I know a guy down in Clean. He's got a mill. But a lathe.
Yep. Yeah, I've actually chucked mine up in a bench grinder.
Right.
And just made sure it was running true, and just took a flap disc thing and just kind of touched it just to take the glaze off of it, real soft a couple times, like during the season. I've only had one, and that was the one that I burnt the Kevlar disc itself up in.
Right.
It had gotten so hot it actually scaled, looked like alligator scales.
Oh.
And the machine shop I took it to, they put it on their lathe, and I know the guys, so I was just standing there waiting because they said, "Oh, it'll only take a couple minutes, no big deal." He come back out and said, "I don't know what this is made of, but my hardened bits won't cut it." He goes, "I chipped one." He said, What did you do? I'm like, "Well, I got it hot." He said, "Yeah." He goes, "You have hardened this thing beyond hard." He said, "I can't." So he took it over to his mag grinder, his surface grinder, and ran the surface grinder across it. And I used it for like 3 or 4 more pulls until I could buy some more discs or more floaters.
Right.
And he's like, "Man," he goes, "I was worried that my grinder that was just going to eat my grinder up."
Wow.
So, yeah, and that was purely my fault. That wasn't nothing to do with the clutch itself. I was getting pissed off because they were just dicking around, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to slip the hell out of this clutch and take this thing until I can get rolling. And the problem with the track was it was a big truck and tractor track.
Right.
They split it down the middle and had 2 sleds going. The one side was still packed because it was where all the tractors come onto the track at.
Right.
Our side was the side that they didn't, and they didn't get it packed down good enough, and everything with high horsepower was just blowing the wheels off. We couldn't get the sled moving.
Wow.
We told them even the diesel guys, the little diesel tractors, they told them, they're like, "Dude, we can't hook to this. We can't slow our wheel speed down enough to hook. You got to give us a starting line." And they're like, why don't you just switch the sleds, put the stock tractors over here, put us over on the good pack stuff. And they're like, "Oh, we've already started over there and it wouldn't be fair to the rest of the class." They're like, "You got like 6 hooks over there. Restart the class." So finally they took and it was funny. Our sled was actually lighter than the 14 horse stock tractors were pulling to get us going.
Wow.
And then they complained because we were pulling it out the end after they finally got it lightened up. It's like, well, then, dude, you need to switch us around or something,
Right.
So the second round, because they went through all the classes, second round they did switch tracks. And then everything went back to the way it should. Well, I was already out, and
And Mike, that's the one word on YouTube we can't mention. You can talk about broomsticks all you want. But that's the G word is something that YouTube doesn't like being said.
Nope.
Now I know there's channels out there, that will talk about it, but I guess that's basically all they do is they talk about that.
Well, you have to.
And Ed, I apologize for interrupting you on that. Just like I wanted to address him.
Well, on the G thing, if you put it in your title that it's adult conversation for blah blah blah, YouTube will let you go with it. But if it just if you just talk about it and show it on a normal live stream or video, they'll ding you for it. And it's not. I mean, I know you're trying to get monetized, try to get views. You can petition YouTube that, hey, it wasn't something, that I meant to do, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of times they'll take it away. But if you're monetized, that's you step into a whole different category.
Right. Now, I did do one video a while back, and, I had it, the title and everything, as far as I did show them, but it was my Winchester collection.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it titled that way.
Yep.
And just, talking about the different, it's basically all the same models and everything, but different years and what the differences between them were.
Yeah. And so, how long ago was that, though?
That was last year when I did it.
Yes, that's because now if you go through and read your codes of standards or whatever it's called, they have changed a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, because I know I did a video last month. It was a little live stream I did, and I just went and paid for the one boomstick that's a 15, and I actually showed it in the video. And it was like, nope, you're not supposed to do that.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they don't want you doing now. So
yeah,
which I'm okay. I'm family friendly,
Yeah, that so am I. And like what's real funny is that I started this channel off, as basically kind of like a little, like a handyman, little tips and tricks and stuff like that of how to do some things. And it's gone beyond that to just about anything and everything now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got Crystal with the, I have Froggy with the crocheting, you and Mark Sandy with tractor pulling. Of course, Brandon, I see he's in here. Yeah. I mean, he's done with his the lathe and small engine repairs. So I've got a big mix of everything out there.
Yep.
I mean, I did a couple. I know I had some videos working, on the Coleman stove and lanterns. So, yeah, and I agree with what Crystal has to say.
Thank you, Crystal.
Yeah.
Well, the cooking videos I did was supposed to be a one-time joke for a guy I work with.
Right.
He's single and he always bitches and complains because he eats the same thing, hot dogs and this and that and da da da. So I'm like, I'll show you how easy it is. I'll put a video out.
Hey, Ed, just one thing I will say, just watch the language.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said the B words, like, I don't need YouTube coming down on me for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But, they actually do just as good as all my other videos. So I'll keep doing them.
Well, it's like for me, there's Ed, the old tech guy, and everything. And, I was talking about doing something. Oh, well, I did the video for making my deviled Scotch eggs. And one of his comments was, all you gringos know how to do is make nothing but spaghetti. So I did a live stream and I was making pork mole. So I was like, okay, here's my spaghetti sauce and everything, and here's my meatballs. It's like, yeah, I'm making spaghetti. So like, he said, that's all us gringos know how to do is make spaghetti.
Yeah. But yeah, and unless your videos are geared towards kids, you can slip every once in a while and say bad words, and they won't say anything. As long as they're not made for kids. But if it's that's when they start coming down on you, because I've slipped and said bad words in my videos, and I've been monetized, and they've never said anything about them.
Right. And so, most of my videos, I always put on there, no, it's not made for kids. But, I still, want, whoever's on panel and everything, make sure they do, mind their P's and Q's, watch the language and everything. And that way, I just don't want to take any chance, because I'm still trying to get my channel built and everything.
Right.
And
I get you.
I just don't want them coming down on me and getting it pulled for some stupid reason. Yeah.
So.
See, now, Mike, you got the right idea. It's like, I don't mind what you want to put in there as long as it's not the exact word, but the way you did it, that works. We get the right idea.
Right. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna slip out of here. Thanks for having me up, Mater. I appreciate it. Need any help?
Hey, I appreciate you joining in. Hey, anytime I'm doing a live stream, hey, and you see it, you're more than welcome to pop in here.
Yep. So, all right. Later, all. Have a good evening.
All right. I'll see you in the morning.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Bye. That was interesting. Hey, Brandon, since you're on the treadmill, you want to hop in here too? I guess Crystal's having problems with her, still having problems and everything. Hey, Brandon, there's the, oh, no, if you're doing it like that, no, I definitely don't want to see it. I'll take the, let me delete that link then. Yep. Yep, I agree with you, Mike. For me, it's like, here in Texas, I've been hearing things about what they're doing with the illegal immigrants and everything. And I'm going, what in the is our government thinking on that? I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't know. It had to be something on your end with that, I guess, with that Kindle. But you're doing good with your phone. But, yeah, I mean, I just can't believe the junk that they're wanting to pull right now. Yeah, and I hate that. But yeah, it was something like, was it $284,000 a day or something like that to put them up and everything. I'm going, no, put them on the bus, send them back to where they came from. Now I'll play this. I don't have a problem with someone from another country coming here. That's how America got started. Because our founding fathers were all immigrants. Yet, all from over in Europe. I mean, England, Ireland, Scotland, Germany, Spain, Portugal, all over from Europe. And that's how America got started. Okay? I don't have a problem with someone from another country wanting to be here. Okay? There's the front door. Knock, ring the doorbell. We'll answer it and say, come on in. You don't want to come into the back, break into the back door. No, you need to, you're going to be put in jail, and no. Or we're going to send you back to where you came from. That's plain and simple. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Like she was saying, $400 a day, put them up at a hotel, that's ridiculous. Well, why are they paying that much money? Okay, this past Saturday, I went up to Oklahoma City for the first time meeting her, okay? I had a nice hotel room, and I spent $70 for one night. Okay, why is it then we're paying, $400, for a family for a day? That's ridiculous. That is just so freaking ridiculous. I mean, I'll admit that the governor we got here now, there's some things that I'll admit that, yeah, he's doing good on, but there's a whole bunch that, no, he is not doing good whatsoever. And to me, I think that our founding fathers from here in Texas alone, they'd be going, where's our boomstick at? We need to get this person out. This ain't the way you run it. Yeah, Mike, no, that's not the way this country should be. I agree. It's like, no, you don't. There's no way that should even happen. It's like, you get here illegal? Nope. Bye. You're going back home. Like I said, knock on the front door, ring the doorbell. We'll open the door up. It's like, okay, sure, come on in. Do it that way. But back door? It's like, you come in the back door, you're going to be getting kicked right back out. That's the way I feel about it. Now, I don't know how many people out there are watching me right now that would agree with me, but it's like, hey, that's my opinion. Don't like it? Hey, you can go to another channel. You can mute me. But, that's the Constitution. I've got the freedom of speech. Plain and simple. That's all it is. Yeah. Like I said, Mike, it's like, no, I don't agree, like I said, with letting them come in here and it's like give them citizenship. And like letting them do it. No. Come in here, and if you want to be, okay, I don't care, if you want to come in for working, okay, go get your green card and everything. Do it that way. If you want to become a citizen, go through the process of doing that. If you're here from one of those Arabian countries and everything, or over in the Middle East somewhere, okay, I don't care. Just don't bring your, ways of life from there and expect to start doing that kind of stuff here. This is America. No, we've got our way we're doing it. It's been working good for over 200 years. Don't expect us to change it. You don't like the way our system works? Buy. Get. I know that's what I've been seeing is going on up there in Michigan and everything. And I still can't believe that people up there are still wanting to go along with that. It's like, really? No. And even what's been going on up in Washington, in Seattle, and Portland, is like, I just can't believe the mayors would let all that rioting go on for 5 weeks. It's like, after the first night, it should have been done, over with, gone, plain and simple. I got a lot of Volkswagens in here, a lot of bugs. Of course, it is getting to be springtime when they're wanting to be out. But yeah, like I said, that's my opinion on that stuff. I could say a few other things about it, but I do it in a private, not on a broadcast like this. No, I wouldn't. All right, so I know Mike's out there, Crystal's out there. I don't know if Brandon's still hanging around. Shows I got 6 people watching it. Mike, you seem to be the only one that's wanting to put anything in the chat. I don't know if Shaggy's still there. You still out there, Shaggy? Yeah. And Mike, I'll put it like this. I'm surprised that we haven't started like a civil war. All right, she's trying it again.
Yeah. Last time, if it doesn't work, I'm done. I give up. Well, I mean, I enjoy being on the live stream, but on my phone, like I said, I can just slide my finger and I will kick myself out, which is what happened half a dozen times. And yeah. I don't like doing that because it makes you take up a lot of time finding me when I get back in. So, screw it. I'm done.
I don't mind.
I know you don't, but sometimes the people in the chat do and stuff like that. So, yeah. I don't want to inconvenience them.
Well, maybe I can go around and find me a cheap little tablet or something like that, or a little notebook or something for you.
Well, I'm going to see what I can do. No, it's my mom's got my laptop, and I'm just going to say I'm done with it until probably next month. So all my StreamYard will be done on my phone until I get that back. Then I'm going to have to go in and delete a lot of history.
Okay.
But I'm going to fiddle with my tablet tomorrow afternoon between my client and Mark's live and see what I can get done on that. Hopefully I can get it set up.
All right.
So that I can pop in on his live with that instead of having to deal with her.
Okay. Well, I know I'm going to be
happy about me having my computer. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I know for me that I'm not going to be having this go all that much longer tonight because I definitely want to see about getting up and joining in on Mark's stream in the morning. And
I've done that when we were up till 2 a.m. I still got up for that.
I know. I still can't believe I slept as late as I did this morning. I must have hit the wrong button on my phone. So hitting the snooze must have hit the dismiss button.
Yeah, I've done that, and I don't know what I did to hit the dismiss because I don't remember even turning over.
Right.
But if I can get up at after a 2 a.m. phone call, You can, because you're more hyper than I am.
Yep.
I wanted to sleep in, and that didn't work.
I was talking about Sunday morning.
Whatever day we had that 2 a.m. phone call.
Oh,
And
phone
then
call. I was thinking more like what happened Saturday night.
that don't need to be made public. Most people are already guessing. So, no.
What? We fell asleep watching a movie.
Yeah, that's one of the things that happened.
Yeah, and that's about all I'm gonna say.
I'm talking about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
We were talking and stayed up till like 2 o'clock in the morning talking.
Yeah, I know. We've had several of those kind of conversations.
Well, lately we've been cutting it off at midnight, thank goodness, because then I get more sleep.
I know, because it's a school night and everything.
Yeah, last night that got shot because your phone was messing up. I almost fell asleep on you, and it was 12 o'clock. Oh, right. I had to go get Chris from work. Had to go get Monster from work. And
how's he doing?
His boss, he's better. He just has to find another job. Because he was supposed to be at the homecoming today, and he couldn't be because obviously he was sick.
Right.
And so I went to he said he called his boss at 3 o'clock, telling him he couldn't come in because he was supposed to go in at 10 o'clock. He said, well, you're supposed to be here within an hour. If you can't get here, then you're suspended until further notice. There was no change in schedule. Or he got no notification of the change in schedule. So.
Needs to find a better job.
He's 17. All this around here is fast food.
Well, there's got to be other fast food around there he can go to. Probably, get the right kind of hours he would need.
He doesn't need to work. I can support us.
Right.
Yeah, my mom helps with rent and stuff, but he's gotten working, and he's got 6 pair of $80 to $150 shoes.
What?
Mm-hmm. He has to feed his shoe addiction.
I would get my mom, I remember she would go out and I would get basically a pair of boots every Christmas, and I would have to make them last till the next Christmas.
And they were a half size to a size bigger, and you stuffed them with newspaper.
No, mine always stayed the same size. But no, I mean,
he paid for every one of those himself. So,
well, I'll put it like this: the most I've ever paid for footwear.
Nice, Mike. He said we've got a chain not too far from the house, so
wow,
that would be okay.
Yeah,
and that's more than he was making anyway.
Yeah. But no, I think the most I've ever paid for any footwear would have been my first pair of the moccasin boots that I had made for me when I started working, or when I started to go to Scarborough. Right, to the fairs. And I think that was about $750.
Yeah, but how long did those last you?
I think they lasted probably about 5 years.
Okay, so basically $800 after tax. That is a good deal.
Well, it was actually less than 800, but here's the problem: is that I bought them to where as a patron going to the festival. Okay, what killed them was I started wearing them after I'd broken my leg, so I started walking a little different, plus I started working at the
The fair.
festival. Right.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And right, and where I was working at, I wasn't taking good enough care of them and got them ruined. But then, of course, same time, I didn't have them made to have the correct soles on them, like the other pair I've got now. Now, the
Yeah.
other pair, if I had the correct soles and everything put on them, then that
Mhm.
could have fixed, they could have been repaired with no problem. But they weren't. Now the pair I've got now, which I paid about $550 for them, and I've had those for 15 years now. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, Mike. We don't mean to get you in trouble, but you have a good night. Stay safe. Enjoy the job.
Yep. And congratulations again on getting that one. I'm glad you got one. And it worked out perfect for you.
Mhm.
Yep. So you take it easy. But yeah, like I said, that's the most, I ever paid. But then, like I said, they're made out of the buffalo hide, which is much durable leather.
Mhm.
They are, they're custom made, custom fit, and everything for me. And like I said, with the soles and everything, once I wear them soles out, then I can take them to almost anybody and have new soles put on. That other pair,
yeah.
like I said, that other pair I had, no. It was like once those soles wore out, it's done. There's no putting new ones on it. Or you could have, but it would have cost probably about $200 or $300 to have it all reworked.
Yeah, and that's not worth it.
Right. Because at the time, I think it was only like having an additional $50 to have that kind of sole put on there. And of course, at the time I had them made, the black ones, I wasn't working at the fair. I was just paying my money to get in the gate and go looking around. But when I started working there, that's what, and like I said, it happened right after I broke my leg, so that's what ruined them. And the main thing about
Yeah.
working out there is I was working drink booth, and on the weekends or on Sunday, evening, we got to drain them coolers, so all that water was wanting to stand inside the booth.
Ew.
Yeah. So that's what made it bad.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Looks like I only got like 3 people. I know Mike already bounced out. I don't know who else is in there because he's been the only one. He's been the only one in chat saying anything. I said I don't know who else is out there because they're, I guess, too shy to say who's, say, oh, I'm here.
Okay, I have a Danny Powell asking for my friend. Oh, never mind. I know who that one is.
I'll say I have no idea.
I do, and that one you do. I will explain that in a minute.
Okay.
Or I'll explain that when we're off.
Okay.
Off camera, because
okay. Okay. All right. Well, it's been going on here almost an hour and 45 minutes, and it's 9:15. I do need to. I know Chris and I, we both need to get to sleep soon because both of us are going to be getting up early in the morning for Mark and Sandy, and of course Ed. So
and probably Froggy.
Yeah, probably Froggy, and probably probably Mr. Briggs if he pops in.
What do you mean probably?
Yeah, he'll pop in.
Oh yeah, he's very rarely not there.
Right, I know. So, yeah, whoever is still watching and everything, hey, I appreciate y'all stopping in on a Friday night. So, if Brandon's got his live stream going, I should be popping in on his. And then probably once he shuts his down, it'll be Saturday night with Mater. I'll get mine going right after, shortly after he gets, has his all done. So just watch for tomorrow night. So till next time, like I said, hit that, thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell. That way click all. That way whenever I got one come up or a video. I'm going to be getting some more videos out soon. Just been so busy at work. I'm supposed to be going and picking up the new mufflers and the rear bumper for my trike tomorrow. So I'm gonna see about getting that recorded, me installing them, and that way it'll show how the bike sounds before and after. So I don't know. Maybe next time I go to Oklahoma, I'll probably be on that for testing and tuning on that. Make sure I've got my fuel mileage and everything getting better, which is what I'm hoping for.
Fine by me.
Yep. So I appreciate everybody. Till next time, y'all take it easy. Have a happy Easter and stay safe. Bye.
Bye, guys.